In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on November 20th, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Tennessee versus Syracuse. In a compelling clash between 2 powerhouse conference programs, the Tennessee Volunteers square off against the Syracuse Orange in the quarterfinals of the Maui Invitational, showcasing the might of the Southeastern Conference against the Atlantic Coast Conference on the Hawaiian hardwood. This highly anticipated matchup on Monday afternoon is set to be a fierce battle, with the number 7 ranked Tennessee Volunteers seeking to extend their dominance against the Syracuse Orange. Tennessee enters the contest with an unblemished 3-0 record, establishing themselves as early season frontrunners in the Southeastern Conference. Their recent 82-61 victory over Wofford demonstrated their offensive prowess, with a notable contribution from guard Dalton Neck, who leads the team with an impressive 20 points per game. The Volunteers' proficiency extends beyond individual brilliance as they function cohesively as a unit, evident in their robust total rebounds per game, averaging 38. Their well-rounded game, characterized by efficient scoring, rebounding dominance, and defensive tenacity, positions them as formidable opponents for Syracuse. On the other side, the Syracuse Orange boast an equally impressive 3-0 record in the Atlantic Coast Conference, marked by their staunch defense that limits opponents to an average of 75 points per game. Guard Judah Mintz, with an outstanding 23 points per game, spearheads the Orange's scoring efforts. However, Syracuse faces a challenge in maintaining their defensive integrity against the high-scoring Tennessee Volunteers. The Orange's ability to strike a balance between defensive prowess and scoring opportunities will be a pivotal factor in determining the outcome of this matchup. In their head-to-head history, these programs have met 6 times, each claiming victory 3 times. The last encounter in 2002 resulted in a 66-62 win for Tennessee. Syracuse, under new head coach Adrian Autry, is still adapting to a new system, displaying resilience in their recent comeback against Colgate. However, questions linger about their completeness as a team, particularly in the face of Tennessee's dominant performances. As the game approaches, Tennessee's veteran status and well-established offensive options give them a distinct advantage. With 3 double-digit victories and a more convincing performance compared to Syracuse's recent struggles, the Volunteers enter the matchup with confidence. Considering the Volunteers' superiority on the perimeter, at the free throw line, and on the defensive end position, I have to side with them here. So the Tennessee Volunteers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In terms of the total pick, both teams boast a 3-0 record, but Tennessee's victories have been characterized by double-digit differentials, while Syracuse's wins have been less convincing. Tennessee's offensive efficiency, defensive prowess, and deliberate tempo suggest a controlled and effective style of play that could exploit Syracuse's defensive vulnerabilities. As both teams have seen the over in 2 of their 3 games this season, the set total is expected to be surpassed. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Gonzaga versus Purdue. In a highly anticipated clash of ranked basketball powerhouses, the Purdue Boilermakers and the Gonzaga Bulldogs are set to face off in the quarterfinals of the Maui Invitational, promising an exciting matchup that transcends conference rivalries. The stage is set in the picturesque Hawaiian Islands, where the number 2 Purdue Boilermakers, riding high with an unblemished 3-0 record, will test their mettle against the number 11 Gonzaga Bulldogs, who have shown early season promise with a 2-0 record and a top spot in the West Coast Conference. Purdue enters the contest boasting an offensive juggernaut, exemplified by their impressive 89 points per game. Center Zach Edey has emerged as a focal point, averaging a remarkable 21 points and 10 rebounds per game, while guard Brainen Smith orchestrates the offense with 8.3 assists per game. The Boilermakers' offensive efficiency is underscored by shooting percentages that are the envy of many, boasting a 53.4% field goal accuracy and a scorching 46.3% from beyond the arc. Their prowess extends to the free throw line, where they capitalize on scoring opportunities with a 76.1% success rate. Defensively, Purdue's lockdown perimeter defense has been a formidable force, limiting opponents to a mere 56 points per game and a stifling 21.8% three-point shooting. The team's dominance in rebounds, steals, and blocked shots showcases their ability to disrupt opposing strategies. The Boilermakers present themselves as a well-rounded force, combining offensive firepower with tenacious defensive presence. On the flip side, the Gonzaga Bulldogs, with a 2-0 record, showcase offensive brilliance, averaging an impressive 104.5 points per game early in the 2023-2024 season. Forward Braden Huff leads the scoring charge with 21 points per game, complemented by Anton Watson's crucial contributions on both ends of the floor, securing 9 rebounds per game. While Gonzaga displays exceptional accuracy with a 57.5% field goal percentage, their three-point shooting at 34.1% suggests room for improvement. Defensively, the Bulldogs limit opponents to an average of 64 points per game, showcasing their ability to contest shots and control the boards. As the stage is set for this marquee matchup, Purdue's offensive explosion, particularly their sharpshooting from beyond the arc, poses a significant challenge for Gonzaga. The Bulldogs, while showcasing offensive prowess, face the formidable task of containing Zach Edey's dominance in the paint. The clash of styles and strengths between these two teams adds an intriguing layer to this showdown, making it a must-watch on the Monday slate. In terms of predictions, Purdue's statistical advantages in field goal shooting, three-point accuracy, and defensive prowess provide a solid foundation for the side pick. The Boilermakers' well-rounded gameplay positions them as the favored team in this matchup, and a hard-fought game is expected. The expectation here is for Purdue to maintain their winning streak, so the Purdue Boilermakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Transitioning to the total pick, both teams have showcased offensive firepower, with Purdue ranking first in adjusted offense and Gonzaga not far behind at third. The historical performance of these teams, coupled with their early season scoring averages, supports the expectation of a high-scoring affair. Despite the large total, over the projected total is our full-game total pick. UCLA versus Marquette. In a clash between two esteemed college basketball programs, the UCLA Bruins and the number 4 Marquette Golden Eagles are set to face off in the quarterfinals of the Maui Invitational on Monday night. This matchup promises an intriguing battle between the Pac-12 and the Big East, unfolding on the hardwood of the Hawaiian Islands. In their recent outings, UCLA secured a convincing 78-58 home victory over Lou, but fell short of covering the line as a 34.5-point favorite. On the other hand, Marquette claimed a notable road win against number 23 Illinois, triumphing 71-64 as a 1-point underdog. The historical backdrop favors the Bruins, who have clinched victories in both prior meetings, including a 67-56 road win on December 11, 2021. As the 2023-2024 college basketball season unfolds, the UCLA Bruins have asserted their dominance with an unblemished 3-0 record, positioning themselves atop the Pac-12 conference standings. Their success is underscored by an impressive offensive output, averaging 74 points per game, coupled with a stifling defense allowing an average of undisclosed points per game, creating a formidable challenge for opposing teams. Adem Bona, the standout forward, has been instrumental, leading the team with 18 points and 8.7 rebounds per game, providing a reliable offensive presence. Guard Jan Vide orchestrates the offense with 2.3 assists per game, ensuring a well-distributed scoring effort. The Bruins exhibit efficiency in shooting with a 50% field goal percentage, but face a challenge in three-point shooting at 24.1%. Despite areas for improvement, UCLA's well-rounded approach, blending offensive prowess with defensive tenacity, positions them as a formidable contender in this matchup. On the other side, the Marquette Golden Eagles have soared to a 3-0 record, claiming the top spot in the Big East Conference. Their success is anchored in a potent offense, averaging 86 points per game, showcasing their scoring prowess with a 50.3% field goal percentage. Guard Cam Jones leads the charge with an impressive 19 points per game, complemented by Tyler Kolek's playmaking skills, averaging 4.7 assists per game. Forward Oso Ighodaro contributes as a versatile scorer and rebounder, averaging 13 13 points and 8.7 rebounds per game, while showcasing defensive prowess with 1.7 steals per game. Marquette's proficiency extends beyond the arc with a 37.5% three-point shooting percentage, adding to their offensive arsenal. While their free throw percentage at 62.9% leaves room for improvement, Marquette's well-rounded team, blending offensive firepower with efficient shooting, positions them as a strong contender against UCLA. Despite UCLA's undefeated record, their struggle in perimeter shooting this season could pose a challenge against Marquette, a team adept at shooting from the outside. The Golden Eagles, with the reigning Big East Player of the Year in Kolek, have demonstrated their ability to secure wins against ranked opponents. UCLA's best win against Lafayette may not carry the same weight. In recent meetings, UCLA secured victories both straight up and against the spread, but this Marquette team, under the coaching of Shaka Smart, presents a different challenge. UCLA guard Dylan Andrews' potential absence adds to the uncertainties as the team navigates through early season adjustments. While both teams boast undefeated records and impressive statistics, Marquette's offensive firepower, efficient shooting, and balanced attack give them the edge in this matchup. The dynamic duo of Cam Jones and Tyler Kolek, along with Marquette's solid three-point shooting, could exploit UCLA's weaker perimeter defense. Marquette's strength on the boards, led by Oso Ighodaro, further enhances their second-chance opportunities, potentially limiting UCLA's possessions. Defensively, Marquette has the tools to disrupt UCLA's offense with Ighodaro's shot-blocking prowess. The combination of offensive efficiency, scoring depth, and defensive capabilities positions Marquette as the team likely to emerge victorious. So the Marquette Golden Eagles to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Turning our attention to the total pick, UCLA has consistently stayed under the total in all 3 games this season. The Bruins, known for their commendable defensive efficiency and slower tempo, face a Marquette team that has gone over the total in 2 of their 3 contests. Despite both teams possessing competent offenses, the disparity in tempo, with UCLA ranking 332nd and Marquette ranking 178th, suggests a game that may not be a high-scoring affair. Marquette's recent close, defensive battle further supports the likelihood of a game that edges just past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.